Nope, I did bounty mode.
Oh, okay. Day 2. Sion.
Yeah, we did bounty mode to get the bad ending.
Okay.
So our second run through the game was bounty mode. And apparently a lot of people disliked my reaction to Parasite Mutant. 6 likes and 3 dislikes on that reaction video. I guess people didn't like my commentary. Now what happens? I just want to tell people the world about that game because I can't wait.
Huh?
I can't wait for that game.
Oh. Very
I
good.
might actually do a let's play of it when it comes out.
Which one?
Parasite Mutant.
Oh, we'll just have to see who gets there first, huh? Who's gonna have the schedule opening first?
Yeah, my schedule's. Yeah, get a better sidearm because you never upgrade yours.
Mod permit.
The most useless thing in the game.
Effectively, yeah. I can't do anything with it.
On that video, I think I also posted a way to get like infinite mods.
Oh, the pile of trading cards that you can only get one time.
Yeah. This game does have its glitchiness.
I'll glitch you.
Yay! So by toolless, are you also doing modless?
The only mod I'm doing is the mod that you have to do to progress.
Yeah, so by toolless, you're also doing modless.
Yeah, because what point is there since I can't use tools?
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Like, the only time you would do mod toolless and not modless is if you're doing, like, Chrysler building. Because then when you turn in the cards, you have to mod something.
You got a good point.
But you're like, nope, you got mods. I got a mod. You suck. You gave me a card. No, I just want the toolkit, which I guess you would be using anyway. So you would just be giving the cards to get them out of your inventory. Leave items.
Yeah, get rid of all those offenses. Because in a normal game, you would put all the stat upgrades into a weapon.
And then
once you get a tool, you just move the stuff over with the tool.
But for now, we're hanging on to that until the hospital. It's the most powerful gun you can have, girlie.
That is a good gun, especially right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you move over the mod permit?
Because it wants me to use it.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I think I failed to use it. I selected the gun. Show me a mod permit. And I showed him the gun instead.
Like, I don't need no stinking mod permits. You gotta be crazy. Whoa, that text was really weird.
It was the same old text.
I know, but it looks really weird with the modded text.
Oh, by comparison, yeah, because it can't be changed. It's part of a JPEG.
What game did I play where they had like the Japanese text still in the like the pictures or whatever?
You played Silent Hill F?
No, there was a game I played where in the game they had like the pictures and everything of the game, but they still had the Japanese text. They didn't even bother to translate it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like it was like here's a picture to Shadow Hearts.
Which one? Shadow Hearts 3?
I think Shadow Hearts 2. Because they were having flashbacks of Shadow Hearts 1.
Right. That's what that
and
was.
And they just
it.
used the Japanese footage. And since it was part of a video file and not a text, texture you could change, they couldn't do anything about it. It's like, well, I guess we just got to leave this in RAW.
Yeah. That was it. I love Shadow Hearts. I need to play Kudelka sometime.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
Well, I think Kudelka is going to be my next RPG after Raiding Historia.
Arpeggios?
Because I said that I would play Raiding Historia after Wild Arms 2 because how close it was in the poll.
Ah, yeah. I asked my little circle of friends, like, hey, y'all got a recommendation for a next game to play? And it's like, I'll buy you this game, said my friend.
And what game?
Expedition 33.
Oh.
I have...
Yeah, I have that. I need to play that sometime.
I
don't think I
had no interest in it.
Really?
Just like trying to watch people play it, it just doesn't catch my attention. It's just kind of like, okay.
I heard the story's top notch.
Right, but
it's winning all the awards this year.
Maybe putting hands on it myself will be different, but I don't want to buy a top dollar game that I'm gonna get bored with. But now that someone has paid out of their pocket to do it, it's like, well, now I'm obligated to find out if I'm gonna enjoy it or not.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be one of my personal games though, not one I play on the channel. Just personally play through it.
Yeah, that might be Silent Hill F for me. I finished Power Wash, so I might do Silent Hill F on my own.
Silent Hill F is a game that the story is just so good, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people aren't going to see the story because they're going to give up on the game due to the gameplay. And it's a shame because every single time you beat the game and you go for a different ending, the story changes in endgame.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the ending, the entire endgame sequence changes. The final dungeon changes, the final boss changes, the story changes, like everything in the endgame changes with every new ending. And it's so good. But a lot of people aren't going to experience it. I think I did just hear though that Silent Hill F released a patch that added a newer difficulty setting, which decreases the amount of enemies in the game and also decreases the combat difficulty. So I wish I had that when I played because then I could have used that to get all the endings instead of having to fight through all the enemies again. But it was really good. I mean, I think Silent Hill F, because of the way it tells the story, Silent Hill F may be my third favorite Silent Hill game now.
Okay.
Just because of the power of the story. Number one would be Silent Hill 3. I love Silent Hill 3. I think that's the best game in the series. Silent Hill 2 would be a second, and then F would be a third. Followed by maybe 4 and then 1. And then, of course, the non-Team Silent games will go after that. I have one kind of low because I don't believe that just because the game is first, it should be the best game in a series. There's some people who do that, because of nostalgia. This has to be number one. I'm like, no.
No. Games can end up being bad but you thought they were good?
I love Final Fantasy 1, but I don't think Final Fantasy 1 is anywhere near the top in the Final Fantasies.
No, it's not.
I love Shadow Hearts, but Shadow Hearts Covenant is far superior to Shadow Hearts.
No, it's not. I mean,
I love Covenant.
Yeah, that was a good game.
And Shadow Hearts 3 is underrated. It's not a bad game. It's not a great game. It's just not a bad game. I just felt like Shadow Hearts 3 was half of a game. Because in Shadow Hearts 1 and 2, you have like this moment halfway through the game where everything changes. And in Shadow Hearts 3, that never happens. So I think Shadow Hearts 3 is unfairly judged because it only feels like half a Shadow Hearts game.
Right.
Ooh, look at this. That's stylish.
The 3D graphics are nice and clean, but these PNGs of the titles they're
kind of weird.
Yeah, because they're JPEGs. They can't be changed.
Look at the helicopters in around.
I don't know how to do that without a second controller.
Gadget was a great name. That's a good idea. That's a cool name.
What's a cool name?
Gadget.
No.
I approve.
For no tools.
It's a great name. That was clever.
And you got me there.
Yeah, I just didn't even think of it until you mentioned. I was like, oh yeah, that's something I haven't heard in a long time.
Falco.
Hi, Chocobo. Gotta love the Chocobo on the museum. It's a nice touch. The world of dinosaurs. Probably one of the coolest parts of the game, I think. When you have all the dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Running about in dinosaur chaos.
Yeah, it made more sense than just random creatures. You're like, oh yeah, this totally makes sense why there's dinosaurs around here, because we're in a museum. Whereas when you go to the park,
made sense.
Well, when you go to the park, you have the crows, which makes sense, but then you have those weird things that throw their arms. It's
you mean that used to be monkeys in a zoo?
Yeah, well,
monkeys in a zoo is weird and unusual.
They don't look like the monkeys. They look.
Consider mitochondria.
They throw their arms and things. It's
Consider mitochondria.
Yeah, I guess they're just weird.
Yes.
Although I will say, not as weird as some of the enemies in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Consider mutagen.
Well, I think the in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think the a lot of the enemies are based off the comic books rather than like the TV shows and stuff. But I mean, they have some really weird enemy designs. They have like this guy who's like made of fire and he throws fire at people. It's like, where did this guy come from?
It's a vengeful spirit.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever play the original TMNT?
On Nintendo?
Yeah.
Never beat it.
Oh, no one's ever beat it. I'm saying I've never played it.
Except for tool-assisted speedruns?
It's funny because there's some games in our past which people have never beat, but the things they complain about aren't what makes the game hard. It's like TMNT has the dam level. You know, dam level actually isn't as hard as people think it is. But the rest of the game is frustrating. I mean, there's this one area in the game where they put a pizza in a location that is physically impossible to get because the sides of the screen are closing in on you in spikes. And you can't get the pizza without getting killed, but yet they troll you into thinking that you can get the pizza.
Uh-huh.
And then you have a game like Battletoads. And the turbo tunnel is actually not as hard as the rest of the game. The thing is, most people just give up on the game in the turbo tunnel and they never actually realize how hard the rest of the game is. No, Gadget is not okay. She's having a hard day.
It do be like that sometimes.
I do like the text. Text looks cool. It's like the first thing I did when we played the Pixel Remastered is I got rid of the modern text because it's horrible.
Yeah, a lot of people hate it.
It's so bad. It's like, come on. Why would you add that to the game? You made the game worse by adding that.
I made this game worse?
No, they made the Pixel Remasters worse by adding the modern font.
Oh. Yeah, and then everybody was immediately getting into it like, no, we're gonna undo. Go to this file and change it.
But I mean, when you look at this font is super clear, it's easy to read. Meanwhile, we got long exposition by Hojo here.
Uh-huh.
Eve? Love Daniel in this game.
Oh, did not need to go back.
It was sorely missed in the sequel.
Yeah, stayed in New York to do work. To be a good dad. He went home to be a family man.
But he's sort of like the heart of this game, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, whereas all this crazy stuff been happening to Aya, she's just... He's just, you know, trying to deal with all this.
Shift into turbo. Go!
The guy looks like a mannequin on the right.
Looks terribly generic. Stupid boy, you're making the guns look bad.
And again, that's an advantage you have in this run is if you don't need a gun or an armor, you can just delete it. There's no reason to hang on to it to store in the inventory. Yeah, music.
Well, he knows where he's going.
You ever noticed something about this game that for a city like New York, there's no traffic? There's no one
It's
on
Christmas.
the road.
A lot of people are out of town.
Oh, it's New York.
It's also probably butt 30 in the morning.
Still New York.
No, it's got to be like
if,
8 at night because we're finna come up on that concert. So
let us know if you live in New York and it's 8 at night. Do you expect to see no cars on the road?
But like I said, it's Christmas, so a lot of people are on the mainland or out of town or whatever. Ben! I need my boy, Rookie. Nope, not doing that. Not today.
Just an invisible bubble that exists around there.
Yeah. Or
so perfectly placed.
Or if you're thinking, you know, from Eve's perspective, with these barriers.
Yes, indeed.
Except someone's immune to barriers. I cast a spell. No wall for you. Go get him! Oh, I have to be a bad dad. I can't get my son. There it is.
See, snakes I can understand.
Why do they
As far
have
as I
to
can
be
understand.
snakes?
The monkeys that are weird. Why do it always have to be snakes? Rule number 1 of RPG save.
Yep. Oh, we did that already. You know what we didn't do last time? Make
Mess with
festive
the
windows.
windows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Then now it looks more like Halloween. Everything's dead.
Yeah. I made it. Red for Crimbo. Grabbed that box already, and now it's time for snakes. I avoided the snake encounter, or did I do it last time? I don't know. New session. Who did?
Did last time.
Okay. I thought there
Do me a
was a
favor, like-
second one. I don't know.
Knock your mouse to the right, please.
Oh, yeah, because Discord shows it. The recording doesn't.
Thanks.
Hang on to it for now.
Every day, like when we get to the next day,
Huh?
in the game, you should change the window to green, and then you change it back to red, then back to green, then back to red.
Remind me.
I will do my best. Did they just give you a gun?
Yeah,
But you have the M16.
right. I picked up a gun out of a box. And it's weaker.
Weird that they give you. Yeah, it's weird that they give you a gun after just giving you a gun.
I mean, it's a different style of gun with a different style of combat. And turn the analog back on.
You know, I just realized the font kind of looks like
What's that?
with the 92.
Uh-huh.
Almost looks like Chinese characters, like the way numbers are written. Very stylized.
Okay.
Because it looks very professional and like detailed and specific. Like there's no curves, it's just, you know, straight lines.
There we go. Not even gonna bother picking up the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is better armor. Completely.
So if you don't know Parasite E, first off, go watch one of Zappa's Let's Plays where he goes into detail on the story and everything, because we're skipping all that.
Yeah.
But the way this game kind of works with weapons is everything is a shot. Rocket launchers are shots. Grenade launchers are shots. There's no different types of firing.
Yep.
What changes is the mods that are in a gun. So a gun could have an acid effect or a fire effect. And so when you have a grenade launcher, it doesn't actually shoot grenades. It's got a mod attached that makes it shoot differently.
It shoots a bullet.
Yeah. And because of that, and because we're not doing a tool run, picking up guns that aren't going to be better than the gun we have is kind of pointless.
Or at least until we pick up the guns that we're going to be using long term anyway.
This is different from the second Parasite game. You know what you should have done? You should have hit the select and then clicked on the medicine and then hit use and then discarded the other one. But in the second Parasite game, you actually do get different weapons. So a shotgun is a shotgun. Assault rifles are assault rifles. Grenade launchers do fire grenades.
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
So are you going to save all your stat upgrades to the end of the game, or do you have a plan to use them before that?
I have a couple of plans.
Well, you know what they say about plans?
They say a lot of things about plans.
Everyone's got a plan to get punched in the face. So, pause it real quick.
Huh?
Pause it real quick. So, this is the fight.
Oh.
So this is a fight where if you avoid this fight, which you can do, like if you were to run away from this fight, you get put out just to the left of where the fight is, and you can equip a club with steel. You can steal the crows, run away, and then take one step to the right to restart the fight, hit the crows, run away, take one step back, and you just repeat that over and over and over again until you don't have any room for junk. Then you go get rid of all your junk and you come back and you do it all over again. And this is the super fast way to get 300 junk.
Oh, okay.
But if you fight this fight now, it's impossible to do the trick. Because this is a set encounter, but once you clear the encounter, it's no longer a set.
Okay. It doesn't show up all the time. It shows up when it feels like it.
Yes. So if you want to do the junk trick, you need to avoid this fight completely.
Well, good thing that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that this was the fight.
Yeah, okay. All the animals have escaped! All the chairs are gone!
I will say, no, the monkeys get this wild transformation when they come this thing that shoots the arms or whatever. But the snakes are still just snakes.
And the crows are still just crows.
And the raspberries still taste like raspberries.
Dang, they could have at least made them taste like snozberry.
But I mean, it's like, why is there no big changes to the other animals? Why is it only the monkeys that get this radical change?
Hmm. Very whack. Very weird.
They sometimes say that if you're like angry or mad about something, you have a stick up your butt. She literally has something up her butt, so maybe she has a reason to be so cranky.
Possible.
I still know how Child Me had no problem with this scene, despite me being anti-horror growing up.
These are the mystery.
Because that right there is extreme body horror.
Maybe because you knew it was animated, it was 3D CG, and it wasn't, real people in a real movie of real people.
Maybe my parents were weird like that. Like growing up, Power Rangers got banned at my house.
Oh, because that's active fighting. Throwing punches,
because my
throwing
parents
kicks.
my parents thought it was too violent of a show.
Oh, but you can watch Ronin Warriors?
I could watch Ronin Warriors, I could watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Anything that was animated was fine, but Power Rangers was too violent because it was
real people, live action.
Real action.
Because it was within the realm of things you could do because real people are doing it.
Now, I could watch the Turtle movies, and those are fine. But I think those are fine because they were...
Obviously animals. Obviously rubber suits.
I think I told you this, but I'm pretty sure I had this conversation with you about this in a previous game that we played, but in the original Turtles movie, apparently you couldn't hit an enemy with a bladed weapon. They made it so that they made sure that you couldn't kill someone. And then in the sequel, they got rid of Casey Jones because Casey Jones was considered to be too extreme for children because it was a hockey mask and he looks like a villain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, good. It's always good to have emergency buttons.
Alright, I forgot about the bear. Sorry. I forgot about the bear. The bear does get a transformation. And you kill that thing quick.
Yeah, and considering I haven't put any numbers into this gun from anything.
Yeah, I somehow vaguely remember that thing being a lot stronger than that.
I think I just, got the ATB drop on him.
That thing hits hard.
Thought there was a third box over here? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait.
That's so nice of you. Instead of throwing junk on the ground, you put it in a box where they can find it easier.
You know, one man's trash and all that.
Well, there is literally items in this game called junk, so.
And I only plan on picking up one piece of junk. That's the one piece that the game forces you to pick up. I think this is a tool. Oh, cool.
I forget. I know I used a junk gun, but do you actually need the junk gun? I mean, with all the pluses you get.
Oh no, the junk gun is just a reward for the one thing that you can grind for.
But I mean, with all the pluses you get, you can make any weapon powerful eventually.
Yeah.
So the question is, and this is why the 300 junk trick is so good with that fight, because if you don't have the 300 junk trick, going through and beating the game again and getting all the pluses is probably faster than getting 300 junk.
Plus, you have to consider all your BP too.
Even with the junk gun, I still, I think I did 3 playthroughs before I did the Chrysler Building. I was so afraid of that place. I was like, I'm getting as powerful as I can before I go into that place.
And that's your prerogative. I mean, you definitely don't want to go in there as soon as it unlocks. Like, you could do maybe those first 10 floors, but they don't give you any experience, so it's not like you can, like, cheese your experience level for the rest of the game by going to the Chrysler Building.
Yeah, I don't think they give you any good items in the first 10 floors either.
No, they're like, if the enemies drop anything, it's ammo and maybe low tier medicine.
Yep. Which is really good game design. But then again, if you have the Chrysler Building, you're in New Game Plus, so you don't really need it. I'm gonna say something that might be a bit controversial here. I actually prefer the mana system in Parasite Eve 2 over Parasite Eve 1.
Yeah, because you have, you know, concrete numbers. You know what number is what.
Yeah, I hate this green bar that slowly fills and stuff.
Arbitrary number.
I like knowing what I have and what I can do with what I have.
What's that? You like data? Like
yes.
Information and knowing things and knowing that 2 of the charms in the game actually serve 0 function whatsoever?
Yeah, I think you told me that in our playthrough. You should probably mention that when you pick them up.
Yep. You know, 1 charm takes up inventory, 1 charm makes you small, and the ones that Maeda gives you don't do anything at all. No, ask
Were they
Aya
supposed
when
to?
she's 10 feet tall. No. The first 2 were designed to just take up space. The third one serves a mechanical function.
That's what they were designed for, though?
It makes you think that there's something to them, like, oh, you want to be nice to your friend who's giving you stuff.
By the way, in case we haven't said this, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Chrysler. It is Christmas Day.
Merry Christless.
No, Chrysler.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. Not just Chrysler Building, but it's something that's set in one of them old, Christmas movies. The famous one where the kid licks the frozen pole. And he's afraid to sit on Santa's lap. Yeah. I didn't think it was called simply A Christmas Story.
Yep. I know that movie well because that was me growing up. Oh, that poison is hard. Because you know the part where the kid says, "I can't put my arms down."
Not really. Oh heck! I did it, everyone. I failed. I picked up junk.
So in the movie, there's a part where he has all these clothes on. And he's complaining because he can't put his arms down because he has so many clothes on.
Too many layers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That actually happened to me as a kid. I got dressed up in clothes that was so heavy that I couldn't really put my arms down. And I'm waddling to school. Yes, waddling because I can't walk straight. And I ended up like falling into a puddle of ice water.
Oh.
And I'm going back home and I'm crying when I go to my mom. And my mom's like, "You should be at school. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh." And
none of that came through because of Discord?
Yeah, probably. But anyway, that good times. Not so good times, but memories.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, we got the first major boss of the game.
The second? Alligator is still a boss.
Yeah, you're right. The second major boss of the game. This one you just kind of have to dodge the shrapnel.
Play
He
bullet
doesn't
hell.
always shoot it though.
This is Toho.
Does each part have an HP bar? Do you know?
They have their own HP,
Okay.
but then you have this. Ow, I was doing so good.
Yeah, I think ideally you want to spread out the damage, but because they just come up out of the ground, it's impossible to know which one has which.
Dang it, that hit me in the head.
Well, you're trying to get ahead in life, I see.
Come on.
That was a good placement. Now, the good thing about Parasite Eve's system versus Parasite Eve 2, though, oh, that was unfair, is your mana does recharge. But I don't
more
think
slowly
you can,
over time.
Yeah, and I don't think you can manually recharge it in Parasite Eve 1, if I remember correctly.
No, you switch to a different piece of armor,
Oh, yeah, but
and it
I mean,
resets the count.
there's no ethers.
Oh no, there's no refilling.
Oh, you got lucky there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Something you haven't saved in a while?
Oh, I just saved it
What's
at the phone. There's a phone
Oh,
right
okay.
before this. But like, there's no way to predict where it's going to like land, so you can't predict. You can't avoid something that you can't physically avoid. You can't master it like that. Like, oh, how far can I get? How far do I need to be? No.
Oh, you had to revive on.
Yeah, and I don't want to use those necessarily, but
No, using them this early is kind of sucks.
especially when it does 51 freaking damage. Come on.
Not having tools is
Maybe.
catching up to you.
Yeah. Why does that do so little damage?
I was just about to say the same thing. I was like, can you do that more often rather than slide across the screen with your giant tongue?
Berries.
With these barriers.
Heck yeah, that's a good haul. Granted, now I have nearly nothing to heal with.
I mean, this scene too is like pure nightmare fuel. Like riding on a flaming horse.
Realizing that Eve can strafe as fast as a running horse.
Oh, do we have that fight immediately after that boss fight?
Yeah,
Oh man, that's cool.
but it is a little easier to dodge this because now you know where everything is. You have your proximity.
You say that, and yet you're still gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's. I'm saying it's easier to dodge because you have a perspective that you can work with.
Yeah, the problem with this fight is you have no place to really go. It's kind of amazing that you can run on a flaming horse carriage so easily between the seats without tripping and falling and busting your
I ran into that. Great.
Nice crits.
Oh, I walked into her. Rude.
I don't know about that, Mega Man. You wouldn't guess you could dodge those with the way the graphics appeared on the screen. Oh, that one did damage.
Yeah, that's 35 though. It's not 55. It looks like 55.
It did look like 55.
Okay, his fight's over. I can't move.
Oh, it's good timing.
And switch back to a handgun.
Funny thing is, you do not have a handgun in your inventory.
Nope. Get thrown into a wall.
They caught a speedrunner cheating because of that.
Because he slammed into a wall?
No, having the wrong gun equipped.
Oh.
And James Bond, GoldenEye, on like the boat level, he spliced his run, and they caught him because when Bond exits the level, he puts away a gun, and the gun that he had was different from the gun that he last used.
Oh.
And they were like, that shouldn't happen.
Right.
I like what I'm not sure who it is, but there's someone who documents cheaters in speedrunning. And it's interesting because they'll say, the top runners who aren't the best are more likely to cheat than someone who's never played the game before. Because you play the game thousands of times, and yet the RNG just never falls for you. So you feel like the game owes you it. So you manipulate the game because you feel like you've earned it. And it's just never working. And therefore, you're more likely to cheat because you've been playing the game for so long, you feel like, you're earned it in some way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or you just have that reputation that you need to maintain. Like, no, I need to be improving. I need to keep submitting times.
I just noticed the way Daniel ran there. That was pretty cool. He ran towards the door, then while running, turned himself, and then ran out the door. I like how they give her a name, even though it doesn't matter.
It matters for this scene.
Instead of just calling her Cop, they give her a name, so...
Just so you can get attached to this character. Oh, this character is going to matter. See this one, Cop.
Yeah, you're still gonna die. How do you know your character's wearing a red shirt? He doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
Aww.
Grab your kid and run. Ah, casual racism.
Well, I mean, the guy does speak Japanese, though.
Right, but then it is like, okay, I have to switch back to Japanese.
Yeah, and this guy... I mean, the other cop is much better.
Yeah, the one who speaks Japanese is being more tolerant. But, now you have to change gears into a different language brain. And Cop A gets punished for his casual racism.
Yeah, he's the one who dies first. always thought the hospital was probably the most difficult part of the run.
Why is that?
I don't know, maybe because there's a lot of places where there's a lot of close corridors with enemies, and you're not really strong yet. In the museum, it's like you're towards endgame. You have good stuff. The hospital is placed at just the point where you're not there yet.
Fair enough, yeah.
I forgot what it was. There's a blob you fight in the hospital where you can...
Where
you can like steal something that's really good, and I forgot what it was.
You can steal a defense +1. You can grind out defense +1s.
Yeah, that. Okay. I didn't have much luck with it, so I gave up after a little bit, but there's a blob that you can steal a defense +1, and it's a good way to max your stats.
Or at least give you a boost until in-game.
I just never had luck with that one. Stealing from crows? Yeah. Stealing from oozes? No. Probably one of the strongest points in this game, too. The music is incredible. That was one of the complaints that people had with the Until Dawn remake. Is they changed the music and they made the music worse.
Ah.
Especially in a horror game, music can do a lot to heighten tension or, you know, induce a sense of eeriness.
It cultivates the mind, the spirit, and the soul, and we must always